Showtime.
Brother man.
Mans.
Brother man.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. So for the people just listening, like, what do we tell them? Like, what do we tell them what just happened right there?
You don't have to tell them anything.
You don't gotta tell them anything?
Nope.
You gotta go to YouTube to figure out what the fuck just happened, dude. That's the only way you have to, it's the only way you're gonna find out.
I think they'll know.
Hopefully.
So listen, boys, I started wiping with two hands.
As in, like, you hold one cheek with one hand, kind of like spread it, and then you, like, wipe with the other? Like a
You stand up to wipe now?
regular fucking human being?
One hand, I'll get the thing, I'll get the, here, I'll bring this over here.
Yeah, bring
I'll
the mic
get-
with you, dude, for
I'll
the
get the wad,
demonstration.
right? And I'll go right in there like this, and then I'll grab the other side with my other hand, and then I'll do a full valley sweep.
I don't think it does a good job, dude.
Whoa, wait. So,
you should see my ass.
wait, so, like, you're
I
holding,
would've
like,
done it
each
that
corner
way.
of the paper from, like, behind? So
Yeah,
you're, like,
I
holding.
kind of press it in
so you're
like a V. So I'm getting the whole everything in one swipe.
I think there's a better way to do it with two hands.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I think I do.
You think you shit more than me?
Yeah.
You think you know more
I
about
might-
wiping your ass than I do?
I might shit more than you, dude. I don't know. Maybe not.
Probably hundreds more feet of wiping done than both of you.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're good at it.
Nah, that's a good point. That's a fair point.
So I think you a better if you're gonna do a two-hand method. I mean,
You think I should go both hands on one side?
no. I think the beginning of the way I'm gonna tell you is gonna be messier, but I think the end result will be better.
Well, that's hard because the end result already is now perfection.
No, but I think this might do a better job.
You need to learn how to
Let me-
wipe,
let me-
dude.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to teach you guys.
No,
how to wipe.
dude.
So I think you take a piece of it has to be a pretty sturdy piece of toilet paper. It might have to be a towel.
Well, how does that work? What am I
Hold
going to
on,
do
hold
with the towel afterwards? That's
Hold on.
already a way worse concept.
Well, it just can't be one ply. It's gonna have to be at least two ply.
It's always two ply.
So you're
Dude, it has to be.
You're gonna have to wipe. You're gonna have to roll it around each hand like this, right?
No, I already don't like that idea.
Hold on. Yeah, you have to.
No, you don't. I don't do that now.
No, just like one little.
No,
Whatever.
no.
Anyway,
I pull out, fold over,
I
and
guess
then
you could.
fold.
I guess you could do that. It would have to be about this long, though.
That's about normal. That's standard length. I
I mean,
think.
folded.
That's way too long.
No.
No, that's way too much.
Hold on. But you only-
third of
you
a
only-
toilet paper
No,
roll
no,
every wipe.
no.
How are you gonna
No, no,
flush
no.
that?
Hold on,
Where's
hold on.
that gonna go, Carl?
Hold on.
Where's that gonna go?
Actually, I can tell you.
Tell him.
Anyway, it's not too much because you're only gonna need to do that once. You're never gonna have to make any pulling more toilet paper.
Nah, you definitely still have to go for a second wipe,
gotta
dude.
go for the
No.
second.
You definitely go for a
do-
second wipe.
Thank you. You do the first one.
You
that
guys
goes-
But
don't
no
know
two
how I'm gonna
hands.
do it.
I'm not agreeing with your two-handed wipe. You just do
don't
two
even know
separate,
how I'm gonna do it yet.
single-handed
We
wipes.
don't need to. It's already flabbergasting and philanderous.
So you're gonna take it about an arm's length. Not even. An
Okay.
arm's length. Hold it 3 times, right? Grab one end, swoop your leg over it, grab the other end.
Oh
And you're
shit,
gonna go
dude!
like
Give him a
that.
good old
That's back and forth. You're just wiping it
Yeah,
back and
dude,
forth.
because-
That's why you have such a long length.
You might even hit the balls with some
No,
friggin'
yeah,
fecal
that's
matter,
That's why I
dude.
said at first it's gonna be
And that's
messy.
terrifying. Yeah, at
That's
first
such
it's
a
gonna be
bad-
terrifyingly
Spreading
messy.
it, that's such a bad
At first
idea.
it's gonna be messy, but
You
the end
always
result will
go
be
one
better.
direction and that's back to front. Everybody know that.
Some people write from front to back.
No, front to back's the proper way, I think. I don't know. All I'm telling you guys is I started doing it two hands.
Well, I haven't done it that way either.
First of all, Carl, Mr. I lose grip on it when I got one hands on it. You'd think you'd be a little bit more receptive to this concept because I'm providing you with double the amount of grip. Therefore, you may not slip and get shit on your fingertips.
I think the problem is
That was a beautiful dude.
Yeah?
What?
I'm not sold. I think I'm just a hard wiper.
Oh my god!
I pity your asshole.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another shitty episode of the Brother Man fucking podcast, baby. It is your boy Juice. I am filling in for the lovely piano man Elton John, Anthony filling in for, but with me are my two lovely other co-hosts. We got Carl over here reaching for a slice of blueberry bread. He has completely destroyed it while
fucking life is
picking it up.
crumbling apart.
It just
It's fucking
crumbles.
crumbling apart, dude.
Yeah.
It's a representation of my life.
And the other lovely co-host is our boy Matt, who supplied the lovely blueberry
It's
bread.
just crumbling in my hand.
Damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear it. But you know, we're back, dude. It's another great week.
We're here. We're queer. We're ready to talk in your ears.
Thanks for tuning in, dude. You never know what you're going to hear this week. But, you know,
We don't
it's
even
some
know what
good
we're gonna hear
filler
this week.
sound for you, depending what you might be doing, whether you might be working, driving to work, driving to a patient first to have your fucking kneecap look at, dude. I don't know. But
What?
thanks for tuning in, dude.
See you next week.
Are we gonna call Anthony at any point? No. Okay. He requested no phone calls.
I don't know what he's
So like X-nay on the phone calls, dude.
Should have.
I thought he told me that he was planning on like video calling in possibly.
That'd be pretty fun.
But I don't know if that's gonna be possible considering I can't get connected to the internet right now, even though it said that we
Oh,
are.
that's a shame.
Yeah.
For-
Rained on.
For those of you that give a shit as to where the original editor, piano man Elton John himself is at, he's currently in Texas. He's getting knee extensions as
Yeah.
we speak.
Because everything's bigger in Texas.
Because everything's bigger, so he's gonna leave there taller.
Yeah, he's gonna leave there a bigger man. Not a better man, but a bigger man.
But that necessarily doesn't mean he's going to be.
He's getting knee
a
extensions,
bigger
dude. They do
man.
that
He
down
just
there
might
in
be a bigger
Texas.
version of himself.
No, he's gonna be a bigger man.
He's gonna be taller.
And he's a man, I think.
I'm debating on
Not
the same
everything's
shit.
bigger in Texas. If he's there, then he just becomes bigger to himself because he's in Texas. But he comes back here and he's still short.
Not when he gets his knee extensions, though. He's actually getting the
How?
surgery.
How much knees is he getting added?
He's probably getting at least 6 inches of knee added,
That's
dude.
still not tall.
Not knees that they add, you
Well-
dummy. He
This gives him 6 more knees. He still wouldn't be tall.
He'd only be
He-
5'10".
He'd be my height.
He'd literally.
He'd still be taller. Dude, it's
he'd be
experience that neither of us have experienced, dude.
Yeah.
What, 5'10"?
Yeah.
I
I'm
have.
2 inches away from. I'm
I experienced it
arguably
back
2
in.
inches away from that.
You never climbed a ladder? Stepped up on something? You have experienced 5'10".
I mean, I've experienced it, dude, but it's just not the same. Yo, you want to pass me a slice of that bread,
Did you
dude?
see how hard it was for me to get that over to me?
Yeah, dude, but like, but like, look, like, here's the thing, right? Thank you. I appreciate it, dude.
I'm listening.
I love blueberry bread.
It's blue cheese berry bread.
I sure hope it ain't no blue cheese berry
Dude, what
bread,
other
dude.
foods can you ruin by just adding one word like that?
Oh, it'd be horrible. That'd be horrible, dude.
Cheese bread.
That's true. That's not.
Oh my
That
god,
should be a
dude.
segment.
We'd have to like.
could
sit,
add one
We'd have to
word.
sit and think about those.
Wait, is that
Don't
pound
close
cake,
that, slide that
dude?
back over. What are you doing?
Yeah, dude, don't be
No,
closing
but I
that.
don't want to hear you slapping your lips in the microphone.
I just want to make sure everybody knows I'm enjoying this shit. 'cause
Nobody
it's
gives,
Nobody gives
a
a
fuck
fuck.
what you think.
Or what the fuck you enjoy.
Worry about your feelings.
For the record, it's fucking great, dude.
Yo, you know what's not great? Getting stopped at the airport because you got a butt plug in your butt,
Okay.
and then having to tell that it was an urn that contained your boyfriend's ashes as well. I don't know if you guys saw this.
No, I did not.
It was sent in our group chat. This girl in
Wait.
you definitely saw this, I'm sure.
I did not.
It was a screenshot that it was like just this that it was sent.
I didn't see
I didn't
it.
see it.
Well, anyway, this girl was stopped at the airport, security, because she was carrying her boyfriend's ashes in a sex toy that was his quote unquote favorite place. This article says.
Her asshole?
Her butthole, yeah.
Butthole. Yeah. So Sarah Button, 23. I wonder if this is a gag. It sounds like a gag one.
No, it wasn't
Sarah
a gag.
Button.
It was a butt plug.
Oh, okay.
It didn't go in her mouth. It went in her
Apparently,
ass.
apparently the metal butt plug had forever ingrained on it, and she was going through an airport in Australia.
What?
And while going through customs, the law student wore the toy as a way of traveling with her late partner. She hoped to show him the world. Just imagine her showing her asshole. To
I can show you the world. Just her ass to the fucking like plane window, dude. Holy
And then
shit!
she's like, she climbs the mountain and she's just hanging it out over the overlook. Like, oh man.
That is terrible.
Wait.
I mean, it's beautiful, dude. Like, it's beautiful in a weird way.
I'm trying to think like how you technically could show him the world if that thing's shoved up your ass. You'd have to wear like.
No, that's what I'm saying. You'd have to drop pants and put that shit to the window in the plane, like while you're traveling,
It's
dude.
got the little end on it so it doesn't go all the way in.
Yeah, I mean, like you can't. Yeah, it's gotta have like a little stopper on the
You
end.
could wear that you could show him at least all the sidewalks of the world.
Well, first off, keep in mind he's dead.
All the woman's got to wear is a dress or a skirt.
So
that's easy
you would
to
just see the
swap.
ground of the world. You wouldn't show her.
Also-
Oh no, she's opening up cheeks at every place she goes and giving
Yeah.
him a good 360 view of like bent over, like full.
Yeah, when she goes to
She's-
fucking like Egypt, dude, she
I'm
just
trying to
drops
think of a
pants
really
and
good
fucking
one for
shows
this,
some
and
pyramids.
I fucking can't. I fucking can't. Should have took my magic mind.
You also have to keep in mind he's dead, dude. So,
So-
like, even if he doesn't get the best view, it's okay because he's not going to see it in the first place.
So
Dead
evident.
ass, dude. Dead ass.
Whose car is going
I don't
off,
know.
dude? Who's trying to fight right
So
now?
evidently, this girl has gone through security with a normal butt plug in before, so she was a little nervous, but she had a sense of like calmness and faith that she would make it through.
You people are wild.
Yeah, so she said she would pack them in the luggage, check luggage if she were to take the urn overseas with her, and it didn't make the sensor beep or anything. And the friend I was with was aware as well. Nice. That's what it sounded like when they took it out.
It's nitrogen fucking vanilla Pepsi, by the way, dude.
I got a question though. It's for juice. Are butt plugs really that comfortable? Like, could you like?
Why the fuck, dude? Dude,
like
first off, my
You know how to
friend.
turn the volume on over there for videos.
Yeah, it's that one.
So this is her
Well,
TikTok of her
We don't own the rights to this music.
seeing if the plug. Yeah, this is her TikTok video playing. So it's a caption of showing her the airport. It's just a repeat of it over and over again.
That's definitely not real.
I mean it.
Why would you take a TikTok video before you getting caught?
Because now there's so many people talking about what she did that her TikTok just goes through the roof. So now she makes money on ads. So like, it's publicity. It's you're not getting in trouble for it. You're just getting
Yeah.
a weird story out.
No, but I
of it.
mean, like, do you think she probably did make a video of when she went through without her boyfriend's ashes in her ass, but then she decided to take a TikTok video
Yeah.
just before she was gonna do it with ashes up her ass?
Well, I mean, depending on the story, dude, this might be like the
You know what I'm
first
saying?
time that she's traveled with this
yeah.
fancy
Well-
butt plug.
Yeah, but she
So this might be like the first time.
No, but she said she traveled with a butt plug in her ass before. She traveled with that butt plug, that she calls an urn, in her suitcase.
Only if they were going overseas. So this must have been
She
her
didn't
first.
TikTok that. You know what I mean, it seems like it just seems a little fishy.
Well, I would bet if that's her first time wearing it through, knowing it's metal, she probably figured she would get caught, as you like normally would. Like if you were to take like, I don't know, say you have like a lighter in your pocket that you're trying to get through for whatever fucking reason or something. I don't know. There could be a number of things that you could try and sneak through. I guess that you wouldn't like. Some people, for that reason, because everybody has to document everything nowadays, they would take a video of themselves doing it. So I think it's plausible that
I guess
she
so.
did it.
I guess so.
Everybody wants attention nowadays. Why would you not? Like, I think that's all the reason she did this. Was
I
just
bet you
for
there's not
attention.
even ashes in there, dude.
I mean, there very well could be.
I don't believe. I don't trust it.
Yeah, I could see it.
You wouldn't put anybody's ashes in your butt?
Probably not.
No?
No, that's not.
Knowing that you hold true and dear to your butthole?
Oh, so she's banned from the Gulf from the United Arab Emirates.
She also would have been okay if she didn't have, like, if it wasn't metal.
What, did you want a glass one?
No, she could have done with
She
like
could
some
do
like
glass
thick
one.
fucking silicone, dude. She could have been fine.
No, glass would be a good idea.
I
'cause
mean,
then
they would still see.
You're still
they
gonna
would still
see it
it
on the-
in your
yeah.
ass, like when you go through that scanner.
Yeah, dude, that skinny part, if that shit snaps, dude. You're gonna have one of the probably the worst experience of your life.
So
No, I think you could push really hard and shoot that thing out like a missile.
I don't think so. You have to go to the hospital. That's why
Yeah, that
people get
skinny
shit
part
stuck up
snaps?
there all the time.
sharp part's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, so
You
she
try to projectile that, dude. It's gonna fucking pierce your inside of your.
yeah.
Oh god,
So she
How far do you think it's up your ass?
I don't know. I'm scared, dude.
once it gets
Depends
in,
how big of a butt plug.
Your butthole just sucks it in. It doesn't like push it out. Like the thought. That's why people get shit stuck in their ass all the time.
Oh, I thought they
put
fell
stuff-
on them. I thought that's the main story. They
Oh,
always
well,
tell.
yeah,
They
usually.
they always fall on stuff.
That's probably more true. But no, it's because like that your butt. It's not meant for things to go in. So like if you push it in, it just keeps going.
I don't know how true this story is.
I only know that because I recently listened to a podcast with Steve-O where he explained like him putting stuff up his butt, and he's like, you have to keep a hold of it because it will literally just gone.
Because I heard a story, I don't know how this is true. but
terrifying.
Somebody shoved a Buzz Lightyear up their ass, and they hit the button, and the wings came out, and they couldn't get it out.
I doubt that. I mean,
There's
I
no
could
way.
see him not coming all the way. I could see
Yeah,
him
just
like
enough to,
a
like,
little
wedge.
bit, like putting more pressure
yeah, obviously
on
not.
it. Maybe.
Obviously not come all the way
Yeah.
out. It's not Juice's ass.
Yeah.
He's on the fucking board.
Yeah.
Dude.
So apparently this girl was explaining what it was to security, and there was a lady worker in earshot of that conversation, which led to some back and forth between her and the male officials, but they didn't like the vulgarity of what she was explaining. So they took her and her friend aside without much explanation, apparently, according to Sarah Button, that they took her passport and mobile phone, forcing her to call her dad that's a fucking weird sentence. I'm not even gonna try to use mental capacity to read that. An hour later, I guess they had her sign a weird document, and then she was sent outside the airport doors. Oh, they made them sign a document and were told if they went outside the airport doors, they'd go to jail.
Jesus, dude.
Wait, what if?
Because they were like detaining him, I guess. And they're like, listen,
What if,
like,
what
I
if
don't
they
know.
told her to call Daddy, and then she had to go outside and look up at the sky and talk? You know what I mean? Because her boyfriend was Daddy. He's not alive anymore. He's in
She just pulls the butt. She's like looking into her ass, trying to talk to
She's
herself.
like, I don't know how the fuck this is gonna help.
Oh my god, dude.
puts it up
Jesus
to her,
Christ.
puts it up to her head like a phone.
I got myself in quite a tight situation.
You're a wizard.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, so I think my request for when I die is for someone to put me into their asshole for the rest of their life.
That I'll do it. I'll just like make a little cone.
First of all, that's a lot of ashes.
But I want just my ashes inserted so that I get absorbed in your bloodstream.
Well, that's what I was
so I'm
saying, dude. Just a
part
little
of it.
filter. Bend me over.
Yeah, just like a little cone. I want you to just butt funnel me.
You want
into
me
your
to
butt.
boof your ashes?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Like Mrs. Dash that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah. Put that shit on everything, like Frank's red hot sauce.
No.
Well, I mean, you could do it both ways. If you want it that way, I could like season something I eat, and then eventually you'll make it to my ass.
No, I want to be funneled into your butt, just straight, poured right in.
Yeah, he
there.
wants you to be boofed.
Yeah,
Like, he wants to be.
I don't know much about boofing juice boxes.
he'll help you.
So, I mean, I don't know if you want to look this up. I don't know
No,
the.
I do. I'm just fucking with you.
I was gonna say, I don't know
I'm actually
what
an
the
expert.
technical definition of boofing is, but I believe it's just intaking anything through the butthole, dude.
Taking anything through the butthole is what he
I
said.
think that's a scientific.
Whether that's
explanation for
alcohol, drugs,
Ashes.
yeah, apparently ashes. It's kind of a
Ashes,
terrifying
the
thing,
ashes
dude.
were all in buttholes.
Well,
little
that's pretty-
scary.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, pretty.
So she's not allowed there anymore.
Yeah, I guess she's
Probably
banned
not, dude.
What?
from the Gulf.
But really, like,
I don't know what that
Why?
means.
Why? Why? Why does it matter?
Well, probably
She
just
wasn't
because
trying-
she was.
She wasn't trying to sneak anything. She wasn't smuggling anything.
No, but she probably handled it very, very, very poorly.
Yeah, but I
mean,
guess-
as she said she used like very, very like poor word choice
You're allowed
and
to.
shit.
You're allowed to be a little vulgar. It doesn't make you.
She could have been like verbally like resistant to like their questions and shit, and she could have just been like a bitch the whole time about the whole like interrogation process as to why she has a metal tube, a hollow metal container in her anus
Yeah, I guess
containing a powder-looking substance.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably.
Kind of looks a little fucking weird.
It looks
I
a
mean,
bit like a bomb.
yeah, it could be a bomb, could be fucking cocaine, could be a bunch of fentanyl in her booty hole. Who knows?
Test it. Did it come out as Cody?
Holy shit, dude. Yep, that's 100% Cody. Oh my god, dude, it's terrible. What do you
Oh, I didn't know if you guys were still talking about that or if we were.
Oh, we were.
Oh, well,
No, it's just like
I was just pulling this up because I wanted to find it because it was one of the things we had on the thing.
Yeah, no, you're good. I don't know. I mean, obviously, different countries have different.
Would you get your ashes made into a butt plug though?
I don't think I have any control of that.
You do. You can put that in your will.
I would not have my ashes put into a butt plug.
You're looking at me so sick.
If I were to be cremated, which I haven't figured
Got a
out,
lot of ideas.
You put it in your will. Like you can. I mean, it's not guaranteed that it gets done, but if
No,
I'm,
no,
if I'm
over
alive,
my
buddy,
dead body. It's gonna get
If I'm
done.
alive, buddy, I can guarantee anything you ask for, I'll make sure it gets done to your body. And then even some things you don't ask for will get done to your body.
Toothpaste.
do you already
Or
know that you
charcoal
want to be
toothpaste.
cremated?
I don't care. No, actually, I've seen.
Do you know if
those-
you want to be cremated or not?
I've
I
seen
mean, it's
those-
kind of fucking early for you to know that, dude.
I've seen those.
That's not true.
those-
People already have.
no, people
And there
think
might
that.
be like significant others that may not want that for you.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Yeah, I
matter what
know,
they
but
fucking want.
you can maybe talk to them about it.
Fuck them. First of all, there's those like tree pods where you can get put into a pod that you turn into a tree. Your body like acts as
We're the only.
fertilized. That's what I would want to do.
I don't want
think
to
that would be
be.
the
I don't
best,
want to be
'cause-
embalmed. We're literally the only country that embalms.
Yeah. What's like?
What
I
use?
don't need
What
to be
use am I
preserved.
that I can't even like I can't go back to like nature?
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
the point?
Exactly. Feed. Let me provide
Because
something
they-
to Mother Earth after taking from her for my entire life.
I don't know,
Right?
man. I don't know why embalming is like.
It's for like. I
It's
mean, we're gonna
preservation.
get dark, but like it's for like.
It's
if you have-
because we're selfish for like the viewing and shit,
yeah,
dude.
that's
We're
exactly-
selfish
that's
as
exactly
fuck.
what it's for. Like you want
yeah.
an open casket. That's so you don't fucking stink.
Okay, so say like scenarios with a body that cannot be an open casket for whatever reason, are they
They
still
probably don't get embalmed.
embalmed?
I mean, I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's just like a fucking process. It's like
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but
we'll get a mortician in here, and then we'll have we'll interview him.
Heard they're pretty weird people. I don't know if I want to talk to one.
I mean, everybody. It's a job that somebody needs to do.
I
So
mean,
Everybody
yeah,
needs to-
someone's got to do it, but
dude,
like,
more power to them. I respect that job. That's something I could never do.
yeah, I could also never do it. I can never be.
I mean, I doubt they're all weird. Like obviously, there's a weird people in every
You gotta have
every like aspect of
Yeah.
jobs. Like there's weird fucking doctors. There's weird fucking pilots.
Yeah.
But I mean, like somebody has to do it. It's just like there's plenty of people that deal with like trauma cases that aren't fucking weird, and they deal with like the ugliest of the ugliest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
They just have that gene where they can handle that shit.
And it becomes like if you're around it all the time, you become adapted to it. I'm sure like there's a guy out there that while he's embalming, he lays his lunch on him. You know what I mean? Like it just fucking.
Yeah, he's like, or like how when we're in the garage working with greasy fingers and we just start eating a sandwich, it'd be just like digging around in a body and then.
I
grab the
really
sandwich.
really
Set the
hope
sandwich on
not.
him.
Yeah.
I really hope not.
Oh, you never know, dude. You never
Oh, what do you, dude? Hold on. What do you think the chances are
Let me eat a little bit of bread while we talk about this.
What do you think?
Dude, also, I will help you finish that container if you're.
All right, so
It
what
is
do you,
so goddamn
what do you think
good.
the chances are that somebody out there
I love you.
was buried with somebody's lunch in them because they accidentally dropped it? Wait, think about it. Like if you're eating a piece of sandwich and like you're chewing it, and you're working, you're eating lunch while you're working, and a piece of salami falls out of your sandwich into this open cavity. And you're like, I don't know if the 5-second rule works for that.
Probably still reach in and put it out. I mean, you're taking organs out. You might as well take.
What
the
if you're
salami
already
out.
done taking everything out and you're like, it's like the last, you're trying to get home, you got a kid's soccer game, you're like, I got to get this shit done.
What medical facility are
Why
you
would
in
you
where they're
eat
doing
while you're
this?
working then? Why
Yeah,
would you
that's what I'm
just not
saying.
eat?
Where are you working? Where's food in an operating room?
It's not an operating room.
Where are you?
At the morgue. I mean, at the wherever they do like the
morgue. At the morgue.
Oh, so this is
So I'm
still
saying, like, yeah.
this is still the dead person hypothetical.
I'm not talking- I
You're
said-
not operating on. You're not operating on someone
I
and
said
like
how
eating
many
like a
Juice,
bologna and
I
cheese
said,
sandwich.
how many people do you think were buried? Do you think we're just burying tons of live people with our lunch in them?
This whole concept to me is just mind-boggling to begin with, dude. I mean,
But
maybe.
do you think what are the chances?
Very slim, I would say.
I say
would
there's definitely
say-
somebody buried out there with a little piece of salami or something in them.
Maybe from like a mob hit, dude. They throw their fucking hoagie in there after they fucking, like blow their shell with a shotgun or
You guys need to
something.
both
But
shut down.
I'm trying to get on his side and say that it's probably
Don't.
happened in
Leave
some
him.
way.
I'm sure it has happened.
The fact that you thought of it, it probably has happened, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it has.
Isn't it what they say? Like, if you can think about it, like it's probably like
If you think you can do it.
no. Like if you think of a scenario, like it's probably happened, kind of thing.
Okay, a pig has driven a car into a mall in which he then got out and asked the cashier for $32 worth of pennies. And then she said, no, we don't exchange money for pennies. And then so he got into the car and drove back to the bank and then robbed the bank. Do you think that happened?
I feel like that happened.
Okay, it could have. It's
Could've.
possible. You
Same
never
with
know.
me reading a book, dude. It very well could have. Maybe not.
No,
Well, actually, probably
proof.
not.
There's proof of that not happening.
Undeniable proof.
Listen, I can't read them books, dude.
You know how else couldn't read?
Who else can read?
Blind people.
But
Oh, they can.
I mean, for the most part,
They
you're
can feel Braille.
I'm feeling Braille right now.
that shit is so good, dude.
But I only brought up a blind man because there is things that they can do, especially when they have help from a man with no arms. Yeah.
Since he reads Braille with your hands, hey, can you read this? Yeah, let me get my shoe off.
So, a blind man and an armless man have left a forest behind, or will leave a forest behind. So, a small village in northeastern China, there's an unconventional duo who have planted over 10,000 trees in a 10-year span. So, their names are Jia Wenkui and Jia Haxia. So, Jia Wenkui has no arms and is 60 years old, and Jia Haxia is 61 and is blind. So, they're pretty old dudes. Started around when they were 50, probably. And so Wenkui lost both of his arms when he was 3 when he touched an uncovered power line.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was
Holy
yeah,
fuck, dude.
probably a shocking event.
I don't even know what button you want me to fucking hit for that,
Do we have
dude.
a buzzer?
I'll give you that one, dude.
And Haxia was born with no eyesight in one eye and then lost vision in the other after an explosion in 2000. So he was probably
That's
also...
wild.
He could have been near a train.
Yeah, a bright future. Well, I don't get nothing for that.
So...
God damn it, dude.
So Haxia,
That was good.
When he found out that he was no longer going to be able to see fully, he was suicidal and wanted to kill himself. And at the time he didn't know what to do. And then Wenkui offered his sleeves and said, "You'll be my arms and I'll be your eyes." So the two paired up, and in 2002 they noticed that the birds in their village had disappeared. So the one like to see and the other like to listen to were gone. So in the past, they said in the past the mountains had grass and trees, but since the quarries came in, it's been like a barren wasteland with not a lot of greenery. So they asked themselves what they were gonna do, and they didn't want to just sit around being useless to society. And they decided we're gonna plant us some trees.
Dude, this story sounds like something that's like one of those like folklore kind of things.
It's like a Disney.
It is, but
it's
it's
like a
also,
Disney movie.
It's
Yeah, dude.
100% true.
It's like some like Asian Johnny Appleseed story
Like-
type shit. It's like, you know, like
I wish more stuff like this was more like widespread, because this is such a cool, an awesome thing, and it's like, I don't know, I think it should be inspiration to other people that like you should never want to be just a burden to society. One,
Yeah, you
two,
can always do something.
There's yeah, and there's amazing things you can do even with just all this small
Is he
bit of
carrying
effort.
him on his back?
Yeah. So the first year, they only had 2 of their 800 trees survive the winter, and they were discouraged. They wanted to give up, but you know, as time goes on, they perfected their technique, and they weren't able to afford seeds, so they didn't even spend money. They would go out and climb trees, cut off little branches, sprouts like little sprigs, and
I forget what they call that.
they
There's a name for that.
yeah, there is. I don't know what it is either.
My girlfriend does that with her plants. She'll like trim off the
Really?
sides. And then,
Propagating, I think.
propagating. Yeah, that is it. Yep.
So then they'd replant them, and they found that when they did that near water, it would grow into full trees, which is why they do that usually in the cup of water for like a little bit,
long
so it
time. Yeah.
so it gets the roots to start growing. So they figured this out, and soon they had a pretty decent little small forest that they made, where the local officials actually set aside 100 acres of land for them to reforest. So they did enough like on their own, just doing it, to where the local government was like, let's give these dudes a spot.
Big plot of land.
they start
do
getting
this.
paid for this shit, dude.
I don't know if they're getting paid for it, but I don't think that's really
Is
what
that
they
land
care
theirs now? Was
I
that-
don't know. I mean, it might become like a national park that then is named after them. So like
That's pretty
that's
cool.
fucking cool. That their legacy then.
That is
and-
cool.
And in China, you know, they're really big on tradition. So that would be like, I don't know, I would definitely survive a long time. That would be like, you know,
Did the
their
birds come
legacy.
back?
So they've been credited with planting 10,000 trees. And I don't know if the birds came back, but if they planted that many trees, I would imagine that some wildlife started to come back to the area.
Probably.
So their Wenqui's quoted as saying, "So let the generation after us and everyone else see what 2 handicapped individuals have accomplished. Though we are limited physically, our spirit is limitless."
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So
Shit.
here's the 2 dudes.
Shit, nah, it's not. They both have arms, dude, and they're
No,
both
this
looking at
dude,
each other.
he's
There's no
holding-
way.
look,
He has
He's
a
holding his
sleeve.
sleeve.
What?
He's holding his
He's
sleeve.
holding his sleeve.
There's no
Is he
hand,
really?
there's no
What,
arm.
you think,
There's no
you think they're
hand
gonna
there.
go through all the trouble just to give that guy jackets with no arms?
You see the arm dangling right there?
Dude, that picture
See
really
him,
looked
see him
like.
dangling right there?
Look
at him.
Yeah, but
Look at him,
but-
shoeless,
but-
holding a bucket with his fucking toes juice box. You're gonna tell me you're a wizard, Harry. You're gonna tell me
Dude,
this
look
man
at
has
him, he's-
arms?
dude. That one photo, it
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
regular arms.
No, it's
Yeah,
a
they're gonna plant a
sleeve.
tree though. Oh, look at him holding. You think he'd be holding a cell phone for him,
Maybe.
looking into his eyes?
You got this good.
Yeah, maybe he's itching his balls with both hands or wiping his ass with both
You think he
hands,
wipes his
dude. That's
ass
why
for
he's
him?
holding his phone
You think he wipes his ass for him?
Dude.
with
I
one or
wipe
two
my ass with
hands.
2 hands. He wipes his ass with no hands.
Yeah, but
Hey, that's
you have
what
a blind guy wiping your ass.
He goes by smell. You can find it.
I mean, they're
Once you get into the crack, it's just one direction. It's not. It's
That's
like,
a process, dude.
it's
You
like
wipe
re-
and then you gotta look at it.
It's like reading braille. Yeah, he wipes.
That ain't clean.
Yeah, you're good.
oh my god, dude.
You don't have to tell him like he has shit on his hands. You can be like, the whole day be like,
That's the only dude when he walks out without washing his hands. It's okay, because he didn't have any.
dude. So what do you do if you work at a place and it's the sign always says employees always must wash hands?
Well, you can't. You didn't have him. He'd have to wash his feet.
He's also probably not working there to begin with, dude. If he's working with food, so I mean, I guess I even have to worry about it.
It's true.
I got things I want to tell you, dude.
What's that thing he's got?
Juice facts. Juice facts.
All right, so like,
Nice transition.
I know before we started recording, I told you I kind of had the concept of a new segment. We'll call it, but for now we're gonna put this under Juice Facts because really, like, if you want to debate these, you can, but I don't think you can because they kind of are factual. If you really think about it.
Unplug this mic for me.
Nah, don't you dare fucking touch this mic, dude.
Just cut it.
Don't
You
do
know what?
it.
I'll blow the breaker again.
All right, so
Still getting blown in here.
it's just like there's certain things.
Say what you need to say.
Yeah, spit it out.
If you really think about it, right, dude, kittens,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Baby cats.
There's cat puppies, dude.
No.
No.
Sure.
No.
Sure they are.
You're taking one word to make it longer to be a worse description.
No, because puppies aren't kittens.
All right, gloves, right? You know, like you put like a glove on.
Yep.
There's hand pants.
That I'll give you. That's a good. No, that makes sense. Hand pants is good.
They're fucking hand pants.
They're hand
Wouldn't
pants.
they be?
They're hand pants.
That's good.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're hand pants.
How? Because pants always have pants. Mostly, if it's a pair of pants, they're open ended.
They're yeah, dude. The one side has to be
side's
open ended
ended.
for you to slide your hand in there, dude. They're hand
They have holes
pants.
on both sides.
That's true. They're tubes. They're two tubes connected together. It's a V tube.
Holes on both sides.
So they're
pants.
Well, yeah. What about those fucking sick Terminator fucking fingerless
yeah, but not all
things,
gloves
dude?
are fingerless. So,
Those fingerless gloves are hand.
Well, really, they're hand shorts at that
so
point.
if anything, they're
No,
just
those are
hand.
hand
The ones without like the fingertips, you know,
No,
like
no,
the
no, no,
fingertips
no,
are
hold
supposed
on.
to. Those are hand shorts.
Fingertips would be hand pants, and then the ones that are no finger, you can get fingerless gloves too. That are just like the palms for like
Yeah,
panties.
for like
Yeah,
biking.
Those would be hand shorts.
Okay, yeah, those are hand shorts.
Yeah,
So
Heard it.
wouldn't like trash bags be more of like gloves?
handbags.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I like where he's going with hand pants.
they're hand pants.
I think
Or would they
Same
be
with-
like hand socks. Because you got to
Hand
put your
socks.
hand in them, and then your hand, and then
it
like
would be more like a sock.
yeah.
It'd be a hand sock.
I like having more like hand pants
Hand pants sounds better, but
or finger pants. You know, like hand pants or finger pants.
Finger socks or hand socks.
Hand pants or finger
I
socks.
think
One
it'd
of
be
them.
hand socks, but not even hand socks. 'Cause a hand sock will be a mitten.
We gotta get down to the nitty gritty.
Dude, just like another one. I got another one for you,
all
dude.
right, all right. We'll come back to that one.
Yeah.
Some other
I got another one, dude.
Give me another one.
A friggin' glazed donut, dude.
Yeah, glazed donut.
It's just a sugar bagel.
I'll give that one.
That one's a good one.
I'll
yeah.
give that one.
It's just a sugar bagel, dude.
Depending on who you're talking to,
It's just a sugar bagel. I would say it to a New Yorker or any.
New Yorkers might be really pissed off if you say.
So you get like a blueberry sugar bagel, a strawberry glazed sugar bagel, a Boston cream sugar bagel.
Yeah, sugar bagels.
I like it. I'll go with that.
I don't know if there's a certain state that would
Fuck 'em.
not agree with you calling a donut a bagel.
That's okay. They don't.
I have an arguable one.
But I'd say they're all. arguable.
Your body doesn't like it, but you have it on the table, dude. Milk.
Get this man some milk.
It's cereal water.
Not always.
Cereal water.
Not always.
Like, yo, pass me some of that cereal water, dude.
Yeah, because like you
In
gotta,
certain contexts, yeah.
You go to Dunkin' Donuts, dude. Like, yo, cereal water and sugar, please. Thank you. I appreciate it.
no, because it's
nah.
like, what about a calf? Like a calf drinks milk, and it's not like, oh, it never had cereal day in its life.
Yeah, it would have to be in context. It could work, but it depends on the conversation. It's brought
None
up.
of those are facts.
A camel,
Yeah.
pretty much just a sand moose.
No, it doesn't have any antlers.
It's a sand moose.
It has no antlers. I would do like a sand horse.
It's a sand moose.
I would do a sand horse. Because they use it to carry, they ride them. Like you can't use a moose to carry anything. You definitely can't ride a moose; it'll kill you.
Yeah, sandhorse I think would be.
Yeah,
They do look more like meese though.
they do, but they're antlerless meese.
They're antlerless meese. Yeah.
I mean,
They're calf. They're calf moose. Because they're not doe, they're calves. They call the females calves. Like a cow.
if I were to say vibrating midget bird, dude, would you get what I'm referring to?
Hummingbird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a vibrating midget bird,
No,
dude.
little person bird.
It doesn't really vibrate.
It's a vibrating LP. Oh, dude, that's funny. So, like, we have, like, deer out back, right, of our house. And, recently...
Boy.
Whoa, what you hit? You hit the camera, dude?
We're good.
Is it still, like, did you hit, like, adjust, like, the lens?
It
It moved it a little bit.
Oh, whatever, dude. Fuck you. So there's been this, like, little deer coming around and, like...
A doe deer, a female deer.
It's probably a baby.
A female deer. No, we don't think it's a baby deer, dude. We think it's an LD.
Deer. A little deer.
We think it's just like a, like a little deer. Like a little deer.
I think you guys are just mistaken.
It's an LP deer,
I think you're
dude.
just
You know what I mean?
mistaken
It's an LD.
A young deer for.
Nah,
a
dude,
little
it's
deer.
definitely an LD. He doesn't walk right.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense that it's a young deer. what other hard-hitting facts you want to give me?
But he's not spotted, though.
Not,
What
they
would you-
they lose them. They lose them like.
What would you call a deer? What would your
Yo, look up how long deer don't have spots very long.
yeah?
What would I
it's
call a
couple
deer?
ones. Yeah. What would your layman term for a deer be? Forest.
See, like, I want to call it a forest dog, but, like, we already have forest dog
Bear's a forest dog.
coin for,
A wolf is a
a
forest
bear.
dog.
Yeah, really, a wolf is a forest dog.
Yeah, and a coyote, a fox.
A fox, yeah,
All right, so a
yeah,
bear's
fox
a
is a
fat forest dog. All the other canines you just listed are forest dogs, and then a deer is an antler forest dog.
Max, give me my cloak.
So really, like a reindeer is just like a Christmas llama.
No. now you're just coming up.
Is that what you're just saying?
Christmas, it's a Christmas forest dog.
It's a Christmas llama,
Yeah, right
dude.
there.
That's what a
It's a
reindeer
Christmas
is. It's a
antlered
Christmas
forest dog,
llama.
dude? Fucking
3 to 4 months.
yeah.
Yeah, nah, dude. He wasn't looking
Deer
like
lose
that.
their
That's what I'm
spots.
3 to
saying. He's
4
an
months.
LD, dude.
No, it's 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, nah.
I think you're just looking at maybe like a yearling deer.
No, but he's fat though. He's not
They can
skinny.
eat. They can eat.
You gotta realize they gotta eat a lot right before winter. too,
Dude,
to
we
keep
had
cold.
the one deer last season, dude. Gimpy. Gimpy's leg had like a whole extra fucking joint, dude. It had like two
was
knees,
broken.
and they're going like
Yeah,
two
it
different
was-
ways.
it
Yeah, it
was
was
broken.
Gimpy.
Yeah, but that's not.
That's not a midget.
Arguably, she was an LD.
Look, juice box. Here's like a 6-month-old deer right here.
Here's your little deer.
Pretty thick. I mean, look at this one with it. Look that.
Nah,
look-
there's definitely a dwarf deer
look
living
at
out
those.
back of my house.
Does it
dude.
look like that compared to the big ones?
You mean so
Yeah,
you're?
dude, they look like a
They're fucking
They're
baby.
fawns.
They're
They're
fawns.
fawns.
You dummy.
Dude, those things look like deer
can't
mixed with
believe
like
what- what are you-
alpacas, dude. Look at that thing.
Juice, you think they lose their spots and then they turn into a fucking full-grown?
They're
deer?
just- they just
No,
go from
type in a dwarf deer, dude. There's definitely LDs, and I'm telling you, that's what's living out
I'm
back
sure
of my
there
house.
is.
Type in dwarf deer. Type in little
Like
deer,
wife-
dude.
Yeah, there's no way that's what you're.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he looks like a wiener dog, dude. And he's just walking around, dude, minding his business.
Those are Photoshop.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's just a little, yeah, dude. That's what I got. I got an LD out back of my house,
in your
dude.
backyard. That's not. And that's not a little deer. That's a whole different.
That's a chevrotain.
They're cool.
It's a deer mixed with a pig, dude.
A dig
A dig
or a pier.
or a, yeah,
That's just a little.
like a
buck.
dig. Good old digger.
Oh, easy.
That's what a D, dude.
I'm just letting you know to fucking watch your back.
Digger.
Please don't continue this.
What's wrong, dude?
You should be canceled like that lady and her OnlyFans.
Oh, dude. Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Thunderbolt Middle School teacher Samantha Peer resigned from her position after Lake Havasu Unified School District officials became aware of her OnlyFans account.
Shh, dude, she ain't doing anything wrong.
She was
She ain't doing anything wrong.
placed on administrative and probation
Yeah, she did though.
due
No,
to
she
her
didn't.
online activity.
She ain't doing anything wrong.
She's a role model for those kids. Like it's in her profession. Like you,
She wasn't handing out fucking brochures saying, "Hey, go to my OnlyFans."
it doesn't matter. Like it's still like the.
Get it, boys.
It doesn't matter because it would still be like, it's something that like it's gonna bring a lot of fucking chaos to that school.
Here's how I look at it.
No,
Here's how
Why
I,
wouldn't it?
Here's how I look at it.
dude,
You're-
no,
you're-
because if those kids weren't such fucking horny fucking scumbags, dude, they wouldn't have found her shit in the first place. But they're like, she's a fucking mid-20-year-old, just fresh out of college, dude. She's probably on the wave of OF, dude. Let's give her a little peep and find her.
Here's my
They found her, and they're like, oh my God, $12, dude. I'm going to see my teacher's titties. He screenshot it, sent it to everybody.
Hold on. Let me get my point in after you're done with your point. Go finish your point.
Dude, it only took one fucking horn dog to find this. Screenshot it, because it's done. Send it to everybody. He caused the problem. She ain't doing anything.
Here's my point.
Dude, it's not like she was like pulling up the like an internet page like this, and there was a tab of like her shit. Like, oh, Miss Smith, what do you have up there? Do
Yeah.
you have an OnlyFans tab open?
So
It's like, oh, sorry, kids, I didn't mean to show you that.
So my take on it is whatever she does outside of work shouldn't have an effect
That's what I'm
on
saying.
her work if it's not affecting her work. And I don't think this affects her work, and I don't think that it should be the fact that it's affecting her work isn't her fault per se. It's the responsibility of children being on the internet is the parents. Like, you should have some, things in place so that your young child isn't able to.
How
get
old
to
are the
these
kids?
things.
Like
Doesn't
what?
matter.
Well,
Doesn't
no,
matter.
It doesn't
I am
matter.
curious though. Like what
It's a
age?
it was a middle school. So figure like not around.
I see what you're saying with like it doesn't matter. I see
Can I
what you're
hold on,
saying
let me
with it
finish my
doesn't, but I
point,
was
though.
curious
Like
though.
probably
But-
7th and 8th grade probably.
But it comes down to the parents' responsibility. Like, you can't just be like, oh, my kid's looking up porn. It's your fault for having porn on the internet. No, that kid's gonna find porn anywhere. I guarantee your kid's watching porn. You should be just preventing your kid from watching porn.
No, look at me,
preventing
though.
your kids from just having social media.
Look at me.
You shouldn't have social media at such a young age.
No,
They don't
look at
need
me.
fucking phones since the age of 6.
What
The parents'
16-year-old?
responsibility.
What 16-year-old nowadays do you know that does not have a cell? Well, I mean, not like you
I
probably
don't
know a
many- I
lot,
don't many
but like,
16-year-olds.
I guarantee
dude, there's probably not a lot of 16-year-olds anymore that
There's
don't
not
have
a lot
cell
of
phones.
10-year-olds that don't have cell phones anymore.
Dude, I got my first cell phone. I think I got
I-
my first one when I was 16.
I got my first cell phone
It was like
when
a
I was
bar phone.
when I was 13, and it was a Nokia.
Yeah, that was my
I
first
could
phone.
not
It was a
text.
Nokia.
All I could do was call. It
Yep.
was so that if I needed a ride home or if I
Yep.
needed to call my
For like
parents,
sporting events or
it-
some
that's
shit.
all
Yeah.
it was for.
Yeah.
And that bike when I have children, I'm going to do the same thing. You don't fucking need social media. You don't need text.
What
You
age
don't
is your
need-
kid gonna get a phone at?
Same age as me, because I think that was
13.
13,
Yeah, 'cause
and
they're
then
out
like
doing shit.
Okay, but
sports,
then look at
sports
me
shit.
and answer this question though. How the fuck are you gonna monitor that kid's phone? Like how?
You can. There's parental.
It can, dude,
parental
but
controls.
No, they don't like
it's
that
also-
shit. They
I'm not
don't-
also just saying like prevent, like just putting locks on everything and all that. You also have to teach them the right thing, like that's not.
how do you sit them down? Be like porn.
You just sit them down and have a conversation with them.
Sit me down.
I do role play.
Sit me down. Just sit me down and tell me about
Listen,
it.
I know that porn's very.
Let me give you a little scenario. Hey dad, I just
Juicebox, you're the adult in this situation talking to a child.
No,
It's so
you-
easy to do. You know how easy it is to talk to a kid, especially your kid that's literally lived with you that came
A teenager.
from your dick hole.
a teenager.
Came from your dick hole.
You would have told me the parenting every teenager is easy to talk
I'm
to.
not saying it's easy.
Yeah, but you should be able to talk
You
to
should
him.
be able to talk to
You
your
should be
kid.
You should be able to, just like you should be able to afford to fucking live in 2022,
Yeah.
dude. But it's fucking
Well, no,
ridiculously
maybe not.
expensive, dude.
That's out of your control. being a good parent and being able to talk to your kid is 100% in your control.
That is.
Being able to have a good
That
relationship
is.
with your kid is 100% in your control. Being able to be a good person is
So what do you
100%
tell 'em?
in your control.
Yeah, but like, didn't we have that conversation before where like you,
Dude, I'll
you
tell 'em,
two and
listen.
Dot all said where like every time you were told to
Here's
not
what-
do something, you definitely fucking did it?
No.
No, not
Did we not have this
necessarily.
conversation before?
Well, here's the thing. When
So
I
you
was
tell
being
little
told
Johnny-
that was coming from somebody I didn't respect. If I was being told to do something by who would be my parents, most likely, it was coming
Okay.
from somebody I didn't respect. As difficult as that may be to hear or say, but
so hoping
it's
this
coming
comes
so,
from a
like,
respectful parent.
I'm hoping that my kids will have my respect because I will treat them with respect. So you give,
Okay.
you get. In my opinion, you give respect, you get respect.
You're just gonna
so-
tell them don't watch porn.
No, I'm telling my life experience and be like, listen, I watched porn at a very early age, and it fucked a lot of shit up for me later on in life to the point where like every time I'd go out, I'm thinking about like all I'm thinking about is I'm gonna fuck somebody tonight because like you're thinking it's life in a porn. So then like that's all you
Gives you
think
a
about.
false reality.
And yeah, and then you don't pay attention to life.
Yeah.
And then this happens all the time. Carl will be like, "Yo, remember that time we were doing this?" And I'll be like he'll tell me a story of being out at the bar, and I'm like, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. It's because at that moment I wasn't paying attention to anything else, but thinking, I'm gonna fuck tonight, and it didn't happen. So like, don't it like I don't know it's I think masturbation's fine. That's whatever, but I don't think and I don't think porn's necessarily a terrible thing, but like being able to get to the mass amount of shit that we can get to nowadays is
Well, yeah, but like
not
that can
good.
never be, dude. With literally one site click, dude, like the amount of
give 'em-
shit you
here's
can
what I'll do. I'll
find
give
is
'em-
ridiculous.
I'll give them 2 old magazines. Here you go. Here's your material.
Bushes are coming back.
They have a phone on them, dude, with
Yeah, but-
Google.
Yeah, but the phone it can be regulated.
Not with my yeah, at a certain age, yeah, they will be, but that'll be after their brain is developed enough to hopefully be able to handle it. That's what you're trying to limit. You can't take everything away from them. They're going to get to it, but you want to limit them and then also put them in a position to where they'll be able to make the best possible decision.
All right,
from
so
that.
then let's do your
I think
conversation
Carl's
piece
the
with
perfect
this
example of
scenario.
that. His parents put him in a position to where, and same with your parents, put you in a position when you got to a certain point at that you were able to make good decisions on what to do with that.
What do you
that's-
mean?
Like with anything in life,
They
thought,
guide
know?
you in the right direction.
They guide
so
you in the
when
right
that,
direction.
when that
when that
opportunity
moment arises or
presents
opportunity,
itself, you do the best option in your mind at that time that your parents prepped you for
Yeah.
to make that decision.
yeah.
All right, so with this scenario then, with what you said though, say
I'd
your respectful kid who you said at this point is not
I mean,
dude,
Easy on that
fucking
one.
not even your kid, whatever.
To
Just
me.
say like a respecting teenager that had to sit down. It's fine to watch porn, masturbation. It's gonna happen. You're gonna do it eventually,
we can
dude.
do it
If you-
together even.
I want to show you.
So in this scenario though, dude, say you know he works his own job. He's 16. He's working weekends. He can afford to pay, say, upwards of $50 a month for different accounts on OnlyFans. He finds his teacher. Has he done anything wrong? Has she done anything wrong? Has
Well-
any boundary been?
Well,
the boundaries have been crossed. Clearly,
See, the problem
let's not
is-
get this twisted. Boundaries have been quote crossed because now
question
you're
isn't-
seeing your fucking
But you're
teacher's
asking-
titties.
You're asking the wrong question. You're asking if what he did is wrong, not what she did is wrong. The scenario here
I
is
don't
her
think she
getting
did.
fired, and I don't think she did either. She put
So I think the problem is that is like anything else. It spreads like crazy. So that woman is not going to be able.
she also spreads like crazy. I've seen.
Oh my god,
And,
dude. I'm not even getting a button, dude.
And the problem is
Don't worry,
that
I couldn't find it either.
she's not. She's not going to be able to do her job without everybody being like.
Son of a bitch.
You know what I mean? Like seeing her in that. We'll just say that her other job, like her other
In that
career.
light.
Yeah, so like she's never gonna be the respect. Like she's not gonna get the respect she deserves because she's not gonna be able to teach a class.
But
I get why she
Well,
got fired,
but-
dude. Once you're
but
exposed like
that's-
that, you can't
but
stay
that's
around.
being angry for someone based on something you think she should be upset with. She might not. I mean, I don't know. I guess
it's
you
a
do
weird
need some.
situation.
You do need some respect, I guess, from whoever you like. You need to
teaching?
respect somebody
Yeah.
you're learning from. Not always, I guess. You can learn from people you don't respect.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier when you like you're not
Yeah, it
thinking
is.
about them being naked.
It is, but who's to say
Like,
that makes them disrespect you though? That you might still be respected. I think you could still teach somebody even though they like. How many teachers growing up did we have like sexual fantasies about that you still like?
3.
You still. Such a quick answer.
From what I can remember, dude, I quickly darted back through all my female teachers I've ever had. I darted back quickly. Well, dude, yeah,
How?
definitely 3.
How did you do that so quick?
That was
3.
fast.
I couldn't even tell you. I don't fucking
you
know.
still-
You and me
probably-
had class together in one of them. With one of them. I don't even want to say the fucking thing. This would make it weird.
Mr. Rugg?
What? Jesus
I
Christ.
was thinking Miss Fry.
Oh my God, dude.
We're going to have to bleep that all out.
Yeah, Dot, have fun bleeping that, dude. But keep the 3 in there, though, dude. Let them know. 3.
That's crazy.
But you still learn from them.
You're a horny kid.
Maybe 2.
You know, you still learn from them. You still learned what she was teaching when she was teaching math class.
Yeah.
You had the hots for that driver's ed teacher, didn't you?
He did.
Oh my God,
And
dude.
he's a very good, safe driver.
Oh, yeah.
Very
I'm
so
a
he learned-
very
he
safe
learns
driver,
real
dude.
well.
He had
and
to get
he's really good
fucking.
at Kevin Roadhead.
He had to get some fucking OTPHJs in the car during my driving course. Are you kidding me?
You don't tell me you took that driving
So I don't know.
course.
I don't.
Huh?
I
Is
don't.
that how you got your license?
Yeah.
I don't
my
think she
gosh.
should have
Told
been
you.
fired for. I mean, I guess.
Dude, she had to be fired for it. I get it, but like in the news article though, on the news
a
channel
weird
with the art.
situation.
No, dude, the video is fucked though because like the way that they angled it is they called in a bunch of super upset parents.
They did.
And they're
Well, that's what they
all making it on this fucking teacher, dude.
Yeah, they were like, my kids watch porn because this teacher. That's basically what they're saying. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, dude, your kid went to his fucking bedroom after you got done eating your family dinner at 6:30 and he fucking locked the door and he started searching for a friggin' crankable thing and he found his teacher.
I think the problem is the teachers don't
Your
get
kid
paid
fucked
enough,
up,
so she had
dude.
to find a second source of income to support herself. So
Well,
she
that's
had
a
to
whole
go to-
other
Preach it,
ballpark,
brother.
dude. That's a whole other ballpark of
Yeah, so
shit.
she wouldn't have to do that if you'd fucking pay her.
I agree.
Either way, they're dealing with little dicks.
Yeah.
Come on, give me the bit of. Thank you.
You did great, dude.
Yeah.
LPs, right? So we're going back to LPs.
Yeah, dude, LDs.
Little penises.
LPs.
So here's the transcript of that video we were watching or we watched. The one mother says, "I am absolutely outraged. Our kids shouldn't have been exposed to this. That's not the teacher's fault."
No, that wasn't the first time they were exposed
And
to
yeah,
that.
it's not. Yeah, if your kid's able to find your teacher on OnlyFans, that means they're on OnlyFans and they know how to navigate OnlyFans.
Yeah. It's not like it's not like the first day of that fucking class they walk in, see his teacher, and there's this like telepathy thing where it's like,
She
OnlyFans.
probably has an OnlyFans.
She probably has an OnlyFans. I'm gonna download that.
It's like the first time the kid was like, "Oh wait, not everybody has penises." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
like it's
Dude,
your kid can get to porn anywhere. That's why I don't think it should matter that she did. I guess because it became a scandal and all the kids were sending it about.
disruption.
It
It was a
becomes,
huge disruption in
Yeah.
that school. And if they wouldn't have done anything about it, it would have turned into fucking something huge. So it's
Dude.
like it kind of like forces their hands to do.
It does,
something
but
that
then
they
I
Yeah,
don't-
she had to be
don't
fired.
agree.
I think it should. If she's going to be fired, she should be paid the rest of her contract.
yeah, she should be compensated.
I
'Cause
feel
it's
like
not
she's
her
gonna
fault.
get. I
Like-
feel
No,
like,
she didn't do anything
I
wrong.
feel like
That's
she's
what I'm
gonna get
saying.
fired too. It shouldn't have been blown up like this because she's not gonna be able to get another teaching.
That's
job.
the other
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, now it's
like-
fucked.
Yeah, that was
Then it
another.
turns
Yeah.
into slander.
So this one lady
fucked
even
up,
went on
dude.
to say,
I don't
"I'm a
like it."
taxpayer, and I am not paying these teachers to film pornography. They're being paid to teach our kids and set higher standards for them."
Well, she wasn't teaching pornography.
She was exactly. And you weren't paying her to film it. She was doing this on her own time. So, you know.
Yeah, she wasn't like on school property. She wasn't using any props of like anything,
But you also
dude.
don't know that. You weren't on her OnlyFans. You don't know.
Well, I mean, like they probably like scanned through the shit, and they probably did not find any reportings of like her in a classroom or in the cafeteria or in the break room or anything like that.
There was.
What did they find? Something like
There's
that?
pictures that she was on. Like this one lady's quoted as saying that was my friend's daughter's desk, and she is mortified over the situation. She doesn't. The teacher doesn't care, knowing students have
then
seen
you'll
her
get
everything.
fired. I mean,
on
then you'll get
students'
fired
desks.
for that because you're using.
Well, then she fucked up, dude. Yeah, but like,
maybe.
isn't like the whole teacher thing? That's one of like the hottest fantasies out there, dude. So like, you
didn't-
know, she has played a part in it.
I guarantee she was rolling, dude. She's probably pulling it. If she was good looking, she was probably pulling in a good bit of money for that teacher fantasy thing.
Mm-hmm. But just like she used the wrong prop. She used her place of business. Well,
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't think I read that one. That one I kind of. If she did it in the classroom, then she brought her work into it.
then you're definitely not like if you see like
She's just at home filming this and had like
but then you go to
classroom set up
so
at
you
her
see
home.
that and then you go into that classroom. And that's all you would picture.
Yeah, well, to be fair, if I ever thought of fucking one of my teachers, no matter what, every time I went into the
It'd be
classroom,
on
that's all I
friend's
pictured.
her friend's daughter's desk.
Yeah. Well, no, it would have been on my desk because she would have like came over to me and approached from the front and put her hands down and been like, "Wow, you got an F on your recent test for fuck, because we're gonna fuck." And then she would have crawled up on my desk and straddled me, and then we'd fuck right there.
Okay. 3.
3.
Three. Who are the three? Anthony will believe him.
I can't fucking.
Anthony will believe him.
Alright.
Don't believe him.
The one might have only been 2, but
well, we were
nah, I
getting
think it was 3. The one was
I.
in junior high school. She was a math teacher. She was my 7th grade math teacher. She got married like halfway through the year, so her last name changed. Started with an L before she was married, I believe. Oh, she was
I don't remember
fucking.
that.
She was cute as fuck, dude. I don't know. Arguably Miss Reed in
Yeah,
9th grade.
We knew that one.
Arguably, and then
Miss Morgan.
Jesus. I'd say
Who else?
the blonde female gym teacher from junior high school.
Muscleman?
It would have to be. It would have to be.
The tall one?
Thinking of one with black hair, like dark hair.
Two different. That's two different things.
I think they were both decent looking from what I remember.
There's a blonde one. No, there's a blonde one in junior high. Yeah, for
I
sure.
had a few too. I had
And then there's the one with the strength or whoever that was. What was her name? She was there for a little while. She was fucking.
Oh, in high school?
Yeah, she was intimidating, but like she was also hot as shit.
Yeah, I know what
like,
you're talking about.
and then probably Mrs. Smith, dude. Why not?
You keep adding.
English teacher, Miss Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of
You
mine.
just keep adding. It's more.
So maybe what? 5? 5 that I can think of now. Yeah,
Good for you, buddy.
Did you bag any of them?
I'm bagging teachers, dude.
Bag.
Do I look like someone that bagged a teacher and fucking? I mean,
like that in high school, like he would be able to bag a teacher.
I mean, the way I look, if I looked the way I do now in high school, I'd say,
You would have been even uglier.
yeah, no. I'd say mixed with how I look now and with my just overall knowledge of things and let's say how I carry myself, I'd say I would have a higher probability. I would have a higher
Where are you
probability
going
of
with this?
bagging a teacher.
Now than before. Is that
Yeah,
what
but
you're
like
saying?
if I look like now, but then in high school, but yeah, the probability would be
you
higher.
look more their age now than
Exactly.
a 14-year-old pudge ball.
Yeah, I mean facial hair, dude. I was fucking chunky as shit, dude.
You're a typical
I wouldn't say you were
14-year-old.
chunky. You're
You're
pudgy. You just had like a little.
I always had skinny legs, dude, but like
you
and
weren't-
still to this day, like I
weren't
have like a beefier like
fat
upper
or-
torso with like
Yeah.
a little fat under my chin, dude.
You're a typical 14.
Yeah, but you were never like fat or.
No,
chubby.
dude, I was never fat to where
Thick.
like I was thick.
You're a
Yeah.
thick boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thicker than what I would have liked to,
You had a
dude.
little bit of a jiggle to you.
I've said this shit before. I mean, and like you hear a lot of people say the same shit. Like, you know, like other comedians that may have grown up, you know, like thicker and shit, heavier.
You say
Like,
you're
it
a
would've
comedian,
been-
you just call
it would've-
yourself a comedian.
Nah, but like just like how like we like usually listen to stories like that and shit for the most part. It's like would have been way different, dude, for sure. Just like overall like confidence, like definitely. I still don't know if I would pursue trying to bag a teacher or not, but I mean I would definitely have had just way more like overall like let's get it kind of thing. But I didn't have that really. It's alright though.
Alright.
Hopefully that's not your go-to.
Well,
Let's get to it.
like, hey, let's get at it. Let's get after it, eh? The boy ain't friggin' responding, dude. I wanted to
is
see
it?
if.
I was just about to text him to see if he was gonna do the what is it?
I mean, he's in recovery right now, dude. It's not like he's out like in the town or anything, dude. You know, he's gotta. Those knees gotta heal.
Yeah.
Played up.
He's down in Texas getting an 11-gallon hat made specifically for him.
Yeah, fucking $860 cowboy hat,
Dude,
dude.
that's ridiculous.
That is fucked up.
Did you see
That
that?
is fucked
You gotta
up.
pay. You gotta pay. I mean, you
I
gotta
don't.
pay
Dude, I
to
don't
play.
care, dude.
They're
That is
handcrafted.
fucked
They're
up. I don't care.
handcrafted. It's a skill. Can you make a cowboy hat?
Dude, how much, like, real talk, how much does it cost to buy a cow?
Expensive as fuck.
A whole ass cow. How much is it for a cow? Also, are you done with that blueberry bread?
Well, I was planning on eating those for those pieces for breakfast. Manana.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You could buy a whole cow.
Not cheaper than you could pay for that hat.
Arguably, probably cheaper than the
1,500
hat.
for a
No
whole
way.
cow right here.
$1,500 for a cow.
Yeah, in February of 2023.
I'm not talking about like a dead cow, man. How much just like, or wait, is that for the cost of a dead cow? Just like in meat?
You want to buy livestock?
Yeah, dude. It's called
If you think
livestockmarket.com.
if you think a cow
want-
costs
How much does a cow
cheaper than
cost?
$800, you're crazy.
I don't know. We're on livestockmarket.com. Let's find out how much cows cost.
You don't have to be lonely.
A baby cow's probably cheaper than $860.
Only.com. $1,900 for one.
For 65 purebred red Angus cows, $1,900 a head. 22 Angus cows, $1,450 a head.
So what color do you want your hat?
Preferably a chocolate milk hat.
You want a Chunky milk cat?
Yeah,
Look at that midget cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's an LC.
How much was the
Look, $950 a head, dude. There's definitely cowboy boots that were more than like $1,200 that he said he saw.
they're
I think.
crafted. You have to be able to craft it.
Yeah, well, God crafted these fucking $850 cows, dude. So I mean, like, don't fucking play me, dude. Like, look at these things. I pulled religion into that thing somehow, and I made it work.
Juice.
That was wonderful.
Blessed be thy cow, dude. $850.
You get some white ones, Juice, for $900 a head.
Nah.
Juice. But you also have to be able to craft that hat.
I gotta keep it on brand. They gotta be black
There's
cows.
brown, $1,500. With some white, you could have some accent pieces.
Then you also gotta be able to tan.
Yep.
You gotta be able to somehow figure
Look,
out the form.
$5.95 a head, dude. They're
I'm just
cheap as
saying It's
shit.
still not cheap. Like you could pay that you could buy that cow and still not build that
Yeah,
hat.
but you get all the meat from it. So, like, yeah, that's a pretty good benefit.
Dude, really, you are getting way better.
Right?
Like that's the bang for your buck right there. You go out and you spend $5.45 a head for 22 Angus cows, dude,
One,
and you
it's
got yourself.
one.
I know, but you gotta buy them in bulk, dude. So you buy 22 Angus cows at $5.45 a head, dude. So that's 22 at least bare minimum 22 hats. You can sell for $860 on top of all the meat. You might even be able to fucking jerk some friggin' cereal water out of some of them fuckers before you kill them.
It's a good point.
Tell them, dude, fuck a hat.
Do it.
Fuck your
Tell
boots.
me how your profit turns out for you.
I mean, I'm not skilled at butchering or leather work, but we might know. Do we know a guy?
I'm sure we
a hat
know. I'm
maker.
sure we
I don't
know.
know a hat maker.
Do we know a guy that does like leather work,
We'll
dude?
figure that out. We'll
Yeah,
find
I'll just get like those like metal staple things. You just like staple them together, like those like
It'd be a
wallets and shit.
Terrible hat.
I think it's gonna be dope as
I
shit.
think it'll work out.
I think you should do it. Do it.
Watch
yeah.
a couple YouTube videos, you'll be fine.
Dude, I can learn whatever I want on YouTube.
Do it.
I'll even sell it for half the price, dude.
You're gonna lose.
And I'd still make a killing. And I'd still make money. Stay tuned for Brother Man hats and boots.
We're gonna have to put up a.
We're still waiting for half hats.
We're gonna have to put up.
Dude,
a
half hats
GoFundMe
is-
for Juice to get him out of his crippling debt.
Half hats are expensive, dude.
Oh, why?
Huh?
Half
Why?
a hat.
Why? Did you think cowboy hats are expensive?
Why are half hats expensive? If they're just
It's
half a
just
hat.
it's just the marketing of half hats. It's a lot of work. And also like not many places want to produce half hats.
You don't. You make them yourself.
No, we don't cut them, dude. I mean, like, we
People
make half
anything
brims and we
for
make
money.
half
What
caps.
do you mean nobody wants to do it? Nobody wants to do it for free. That's probably what it is.
Mm-hmm.
People do anything.
No one
for
wants to
money.
do it for the Brother Man budget that we got going on, dude. So yeah, like half hats might be a little while. But I mean, I might spend $5.45 on an Angus cow. We're gonna get some good meats, at least one good hat, maybe a pair of boots, and we're gonna get
You know what, Juice? I think you should.
And we're
do
gonna
it
get some
because
milk.
We can get leather. We can make the tassels for our tassholes.
There you go.
tassholes.
You
We could do
You
tassel.
could get 22 assholes.
Yeah, 22, dude.
And then and you have the tail. That literally is the whole it's right there.
I'm pissed off that the lady that had the butt plug didn't use one of our tassholes.
You can make leather dick
Gotta
sleeves,
send
dude.
her one. Don't ever say that again.
Say it, leather dick sleeve.
A leather dick holster.
A condom?
No, just a leather dick holster.
We can make book bags out of the udders. It's already perfectly shaped. You just slap a back on it, and some straps.
Slap a back on it. Juice, I think you should do it. I want to see you go in crippling debt.
I mean, I'm not buying 22 Angus cows, but I might buy one Angus cow for $5.45.
You won't
Dude,
be able to. The only
I'll
reason
make
they're
a
that
killer.
price- the only
I'll make
reason
a
they're
killing
that
bet.
price- The other reason they're that price is it's a bulk
Yeah.
item.
One of those. would
How much
probably
is that, dude? How much money are we talking here? We're talking $11,990 to buy those 22 cows. Yeah, but think about it. So say,
What's your overhead look like? Where are you storing this meat?
oh, we got people with a lot of
So
land.
you said it was $12,000.
You can't just store meat on land. You got to put it in something cold.
You said it was $12,000.
It's about to be cold out, dude. We're just gonna store it outside. Everything will be fine.
$12,000.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Also, fun fact, dude. Our man is doing all right now, dude. He's down for the cause.
Oh, nice.
I just need to connect my shit, dude, and we'll give him a little friggin' ring.
Ring a ling a ding a ding a ding ding ding.
We're gonna give him a good old ringing.
A dong.
Oh shit! This is currently paired with the MacBook. Can I unpair it? Do we need it paired up for any reason?
No.
For any sound purposes or anything? Okay. Alright, we're unplugging that. Done.
I think you should do it, Juice. I think it's a really good business idea. You'll worry about the making money part at the end.
I mean,
I'm sure the
winter is coming up,
I
dude.
think the expensive part too is the type of leather too. I'm sure it's just not like any cow. It's got to be some type of.
Well, like, what's the best type of leather? Like, what's the best type of cow for the best type of leather? Is that even a thing?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's. Like, I'm sure they use a certain type of leather.
All right, boys, we're connected.
So you got to. There's actual cows bred just for the leather.
Are any of them Angus cows? That motherfucker's got a long ass tail.
No, apparently they're just leather's leather, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. We'd make a killing, dude. The Brother Man Ranch.
Well,
We'll
I'm
start
not-
up
I'm
the
not-
Brother
I'm
Man
not-
Ranch.
I'm not involved in this.
Stay tuned for the Brother Man Ranch, dude.
This man's calling.
Do you got some games you want to play, dude?
Let's do it.
What is it? They say. What is it?
What's that, bro?
What the fuck is that?
It's what?
What the hell is that?
What in tarnation is that?
What is it?
Do you have him on the phone already?
Nah, but he texted me a GIF saying, "Don't you dare take the name of Texas in vain." Like, he's already a full-blown Texan, dude. He got 6 inches put in his knees, and already he's just a full-blown
Why didn't you
fucking...
have him on the phone already?
I don't have him on the phone where his well, I don't know. I didn't really think about it.
I mean, technically, he does. Just not on a call.
Yeah, I mean, like, he is on my phone.
It's probably like it's 5 o'clock there. 5:36.
Howdy, y'all.
Oh my fucking god,
This is a
dude.
collect call from Berks County Prison. Convict
Oh,
name.
shoot.
Juice
Oh
box.
shit!
Would you like to accept charges?
That's about like eating a soup sandwich, if you ask me.
I hope he has a bunch like real Texans around him, and they all just want to beat his
Press
ass right
1
now.
for English. Press 2 for country slang. So, did your bipper get bigger down there in Texas, buddy?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Okay.
How many inches did you get in your knee extensions?
I got me a set of 4-inch cowboy boots. I figured that stopped all my problems.
4 inch. So what are you 5'8" now? 5'8" and 3/4.
Yeah, more or less.
I reckon.
Hell yeah, brother! I haven't heard a single one of them yet, dude.
That's a big 10-4, little buddy.
That's a Texas size 10-4. There, little buddy.
So the word of the week, the what is it of the week is cigaria. Cigaria. Sigiriya. Cigaria. Anthony, I will give you the honors of going first.
Because if you ain't first, you last. Is he dead?
You there?
He's Googling it right now. He's using Texas Google. How
If-
big are
if
the
I
letters
were
on
to-
Texas Google?
If I were to reckon,
I hate him. It's 20 seconds is up. What the fuck? You yell at me all the time.
that's a cigar.
A cigar, okay. Carl, 20 seconds.
Cigaria. It's a drink.
All right. Juice box.
I tell you what.
Oh my god. That right there is a nice truck. Cigaria.
20 seconds.
It's a volcano, dude.
A volcano.
It's a volcano.
Okay.
Yep. It's a goddamn volcano, dude.
A volcano.
A volcano.
All right, Anthony, what would you like to know about cigaria? Cigaria.
Hmm. Can you eat it?
You cannot eat it.
Does it taste like squirrel?
Shoot.
I can just see him, dude. He's sitting back in a wooden rocking chair on a porch. He's got his brand new cowboy boots
Straw
on,
in
legs
his
crossed, straw in his mouth,
Sweet
hat
If-
tipped down a little bit.
Before we continue, if you had to guess what vehicle I rented to drive down here, what do you think it would be?
a truck.
Definitely a Bronco,
It's a
dude.
Ford F-150. 50.
It is a Bronco.
Bronco, let's go! Let's go!
You get 10 points.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, add that to my score.
Carl, what would you want to know about Sigiria?
Is it a landform?
It is a landform.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby.
So you can't eat it.
I know.
Juice box.
He's like, shoot. I
What
can
would
eat
you
that.
like to know?
Howdy.
Yo, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner.
Screening.
I know there's no screen.
It's
It's a
is
question.
it an island?
It is not an island.
Okay.
All right. So as we've done in the past, since you've guessed the category of what it's in, now I need you to narrow it down with your final guesses, and whoever gets the narrowed down guess, if somebody gets it, they win. If not, I think Carl with his guess would win the points. Does that sound fair?
I don't even know what Carl guessed.
Because he put it in a category, but now it needs to be specified what type of landform it is. Does that sound fair?
But his
That's
was a
what we-
question, though. I guessed a landform.
No, in the past we've done it the same way.
the
too.
questions?
Yeah.
So he'll get 5 points for just saying landform. No, because I said some generic
Yeah,
before, and you
you're
didn't give
right.
me
Maybe not
shit for
maybe
it.
not for so okay, not 5 points, but okay.
Yeah, you didn't give me
Right,
shit
so he
for
would
it
get
before.
points- he would get points for the question being.
Fair enough. You get
You're
like a point or two.
You're right.
Fair enough.
You're right. You're right. It was question.
I was about to hit the fucking boxing bell, dude.
That
Thought we were
was-
gonna have our second
No, it was
freaking.
answers. It was answers that were like that worked. All right, Anthony, 20 seconds.
Shoot.
Draw. Get along, little doggy.
Get on that. Get.
It would be a river.
A river? I think you mean a river.
Shoot.
The Superior River.
A river. Carl, 20 seconds.
It's a waterfall.
A waterfall. Fuck, dude. Juice box.
Yeah, get
20
fricked.
seconds.
So you got a river, a waterfall.
And a volcano.
I'm gonna say it's mountains, dude. The Sigiriya Mountains. The mountains of Sigiriya. Sigirian mountains, dude. It just sounds good.
Sounds good.
It sounds good.
It's
but so
probably
is
a desert.
Sigiriya, but so is the Sigiriya waterfall.
It's probably a desert.
Or the Sigiriya River. Yeah, it could be a desert too, god damn it.
So, Sigiriya is an ancient rock fortress. That
Always rocks.
That is located on a column of rock approximately 180 meters tall. So it is
It's a boulder.
it's a fortress on top of it's a rock fortress on top of a plateau basically.
Okay.
But it was like carved out of the rock.
From a river.
Not from a river. I
mean, I definitely fucking won this.
That's not
like-
a mountain.
I'd like to point out I'd like to point out that
Dude.
you questioned if it was a landform and then picked water features. With the river or water.
I did not, dude. Let me just clarify this.
Can be a landform. I
is a
get
landform.
technically it is a landform. Yeah, that's what forms the land at least. Points.
Go back to that picture, look at it for at least 10 seconds, and then look me in the eyes and tell me the point system on this
That's
fucking
the
game,
plateau.
dude.
That's not a mountain. That's a plateau.
Bro.
What do you know the difference between a mountain and a plateau? You're
No. I
you're
mean, like,
looking
I
at
get it, though. I get it. No. But, like. Well, people also ask, is a plateau also. But
They differ from mountain.
plateaus are fucking on all sides, but sometimes enclosed by mountains.
I don't think I
Dude, I mean, like, a plateau is
give you
higher
the-
elevation,
I can't
dude.
give you
Mountains
5
are high
I can't give
elevation.
you
So
5 points
you-
for that.
At least 3 points for that, dude.
You can't say because it's higher elevation. It could be what a fucking building's a mountain then too.
If you take a 5-year-old child to
They
to
don't know
fucking
shit.
Sri Lanka and you show them that plateau, they're gonna be like, "Look at Daddy, look at that mountain, dude."
There's also people that think fucking geese are chickens. Look at all them chickens.
Dude, look at that
gotta
picture.
stop.
Go back to that picture and look at
I'm
it.
not
again,
going back to
dude.
the picture.
I want to go back
See
to the
I
picture.
have. I'm gonna make my final remarks.
You argue every time, dude.
I'm gonna give you both the same amount of points for your landform question and for your mountain guess because he put it into the landform category to even give you a thought to be, oh, it's a mountain range. I believe.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give
We've
you
also
both.
We've also done that before on friggin' rounds too, dude. But the person that like assisted the question didn't get points. But I like it. I like it.
No, yeah, I give points to this.
Listen, dude, I'm
assister and
defending my
everything.
territory. It's being approached by everybody, dude. I'm trying to defend my rankings.
What, of second place?
Yeah.
I'm
The
not
first loser?
I'm not going for second.
Yeah, I'm the first loser.
You ain't first, you're last.
Ricky.
And I'm gonna give a half a point to Anthony for asking for guessing cigar.
Oh, I thought he received was edible. So
No,
it's
for the cigar, just because.
I mean, you could eat rocks if you really want.
just
you can. You can.
just
You
because
can eat rocks. So how many points do me and Rel get each?
you got 2 points each. I put the car out at 59, Juice at 37 3/4, me at 25, and Anthony, the penis man, at 22 total.
So, Dot, did you do a compilation of your first day there to your last day there? Are you going to?
One day in Texas.
Well, I was highly disappointed in the fact that if you want to buy a decent cowboy hat, you are taking out a loan
Is it a big loan?
Everything's
big
big in
hat.
Texas.
for the shittiest quality cowboy hat in the size of my noggin. It would have been $475.
Wow.
That's a deal.
That's retarded.
You said he'd pay for
For
it.
the highest of quality, it would have been all but $1,500.
Well, we got good news for you then. Juicebox is going to buy a $550 cow. and
Yeah,
have his
we're
own
buying
hat
cows.
Made.
No,
So-
we're not buying cows.
No,
We're
we-
starting up the
Yo,
Brother
no,
Man
no, no,
Ranch.
stop saying
All
we.
that,
No,
all
no,
that
stop
money,
saying
all that
we.
money in the money cup. We're starting up the Brother Man Ranch. We're buying 22.
saying
We went on livestockmarket.com.
No.
We're buying 22 Angus cows
saying we.
at $545 a pop, which is $11,990 for all 22 Angus cows.
Breeds before tax.
We are going to butcher them. We're going to get fucking meat to sell out of it. We're going to get at least a pair of
Why is he
boots
saying
and a
Stop
hat
saying
out of every
we?
cow. And we're going to get some milk out of them things. The Brother Man Ranch, dude. I already put it out in the universe. Our followers are already hitting
Well-
up my Instagram, dude. They're going nuts, dude.
I hate to.
And we're
I
not
hate
even
to inform
live.
You, but I hate to inform you, but Angus cows are not dairy cows.
Wait, really?
Angus
That is
beef.
correct. That's
Well, whatever,
that's
dude.
a
I don't
meat
even
cow.
need the milk, dude. The milk was really just
That-
like the
that
cherry
would
on
be
top.
for
That's
me.
fine. We just need
Well,
the
Anthony,
meat.
that's
We need
why
the
we
meat
got you out
and the
in
leather.
field. That's why
Yeah,
he's got
dude,
you
that's
out in
why
the
you're
field
down there
so
doing the
you can-
recon.
You're doing the recon for him.
Yeah, dude. You need to come back and teach us like leather
Not
making
us.
tips.
We're not.
We're not
doing-
involved.
we're not doing
We
this with
collectively
you.
as a
No.
unit, dude. Because everything
No.
we do together.
No, we don't.
We are
No,
going
that's
to
not
start the
true.
Brother Man Ranch,
No,
dude.
No.
we're not.
You can use the Brother Man name. I don't care about that, but it's not a we. Don't include me in that.
Or me.
See, but then like, what happens when the Brother Man Ranch just pops the fuck off? It gets incredibly, like high amounts of notoriety, dude, and
Well, if it
and
ever does,
then you all of a sudden pull up to the ranch. You're like, damn, dude, this shit actually is pretty cool. Your faces will be all over, but like not allowed at the Brother Man Ranch.
Listen,
Two of the co-hosts are not allowed at the Brother Man
I'm
Ranch.
okay.
let's
with
shake
that.
that bridge when we get to it. All right.
We just need to.
All right, boys.
put
I'm
11
gonna leave you with one piece of information before I go.
Yeah. Give us a Texas-sized toast.
Do you know why Texas is a state?
Remember the Alamo.
It's true.
Because Oklahoma sucks.
Okay.
Because Oklahoma sucks. Dude, he's already like a full-blown Southerner, dude.
He's coming back.
He's a Texan.
He's Texan. He's
He's
gonna
got
move
a-
down there. He's gonna move
He's
down
got
there.
a belt buckle bigger than him.
Yeah, go say it, dude. Size of a
It's
dinner
the size,
plate.
it's the size of that stop sign. And he's got spurs on. He walks with spurs all the time.
The only reason why he knows that, dude, is because someone at a bar recently told him that. He's like, hey, Mir. He goes, hey, Mir, you know why Texas is a state? Because Oklahoma fucking sucks horn.
Sucks.
And he's like,
man.
you know what? You're right. Oklahoma does suck. Did he even go to Oklahoma?
No. Texas is a state probably because of Oklahoma. That's why he's saying that. Because
Oh, is that right?
sucks. Because Texas doesn't want to be a state. Texas wants to be their own country.
Probably one of the most American things I've heard all day.
That's ridiculous.
Texas wants to be its own country. It's the same as Alaska. Alaska wants to be its own country.
It kind of sort of could be.
That's why their power grids suck.
With that being said, dude, stay tuned for Brother Man Ranch. We're going to have a bunch of fucking boots and hats and meats for sale, jerkies.
Like a
It's just going to be a PETA investigative thing with 22.
It's gonna have some type of weird scandal that comes out. Like
Yeah, it's going to be 22 dead cows that were properly
be-
taken care of because they couldn't afford all the feed. And, but then we just got to butcher them quick and get that leather fucking looking good real fast. You know what I
Tiger
mean?
King, you'll be the cow king.
It's going to be like the Meat Jerkin Beef Boys
Yeah,
episode.
meat jerking beef.
Where they
boys.
use
I
pissing
prefer
on it,
Cattle
beef jerky.
King.
Cattle king. You can
I
be-
like
okay,
Cattle King, not Cow King. I like
You can be
Cattle King.
That's fine.
And I want King to be spelled with a C.
Okay, that doesn't make much sense, but you can do whatever you want. You're the king.
The
of it.
Cattle King, dude.
Yeah, you do whatever you want.
Cattle cook.
If you made it this far, dude, I applaud you.
Thank you.
We thank you.
for listening.
If you did get it this far, dude,
Subscribe.
yeah, thank you. Hit some shit. Hit a
Follow
button, dude.
us.
Hit dislike, dude. I don't give a
Comment.
fuck. Hit something.
Rate and review.
Hit copy link. Post it on your Facebook. Show it to your grandmother. Show it to your aunt,
Brotherman
dude.
Pod on Instagram.
Show it to your teachers.
Show it to your teachers.
At
Go on your favorite
Brotherman
fucking
on
Facebook group.
Got
YouTube.
the
Instagram.
Twitter.
We do have Twitter, dude.
Fox still hasn't made a TikTok.
I have not made a TikTok yet. My Only Feet is doing great. If you want to see that, I'm also going to make another one. Only fucking calves, dude. And
if
we're
I
going
find
to do
any pictures of you doing
we're
that in this
gonna-
fucking studio, you're fired from this podcast.
we're going to do only calves, and that's just what it's going to be, dude. I love you. Bye.
Brother man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.